An interesting question has been brought to my attention. Who would win in a fight, Bumi or Toph? I would actually kill to see this. However, there's a comic on it, so I don't have to. In the final arc before their battle with the Fire Nation, Bumi and Toph actually get into an argument over who would kick the other one's ass in a fight. As expected of our goats, they were actually pretty evenly matched and were going in hard as fuck, actually messing up the White Lotus hideout. The fight made way too much noise, so they ended the fight early out of fear that the Fire Nation would find their location, but Sokka goes on to say that the fight was a draw and they'd have to rematch again at some point. Which, it's never talked about again. Writers are always going to do that, make it end in a tie, get people to talk about it forever, yada yada yada, whatever. What I do find interesting is how close they are in different periods of the story. At his old dusty age, Bumi was pretty much capable of earthbending the entire city, picking it apart, was able to earthbend with his face alone, while young Toph is capable of holding up this big ass library and created metal bending, which means the fight comes down to experience, and since he's 112 plus, I'd have to give it to Bumi. But if we're talking about prime both, then I'd probably give it to Toph depending on how strong she is in a new movie coming out next